The parashah for this week is Pekudai, with a special haftarah, because this Shabbat is Shabbat Shekalim. Shabbat Shekalim occurs in the Shabbat immediately before the month of Adar, or in the case of this year, Adar Sheni, when a special maftir is read. We are reminded a month ahead of time that an annual temple tax, the machazit, a shekel, the half shekel, was due on the 1st of Nisan. Shekels in this haftarah and in the Torah reading refer to weighted pieces of silver or bullion, not coins, which hadn't been invented yet. How much did a shekel weigh? Between 11 and 11.5 grams, according to the Encyclopedia Judaica. What is the current value of 11.5 grams of silver? About 63 cents a gram, according to current value given on the web. Since a silver shekel weighs about 11.5 grams, its current value is 11.5 times 63 cents, or about $7.25. A half shekel then, of course, would be about $3.62. How much did a shekel weigh? A U.S. quarter is 5.67 grams, or about the same weight as a half shekel. What was the size of a shekel? Well, consider this. Silver has a specific gravity about 10.5, which means that it weighs 10.5 times the volume of water it displaces. On the other hand, copper and nickel, which you find in a quarter, has a specific gravity of about 8.9, or only 85% that of silver, because they are lighter weight than silver. So, if you shrink the diameter of a quarter 85%, or to a little bit less than the diameter of U.S. nickel, then you have the size of a half shekel of silver. In other words, if a nickel had the same thickness as a quarter, it is slightly thicker, then a nickel made out of silver would be equal to the size of a half shekel. In summary, a biblical half shekel in current value is about $3.62. A half shekel weighs about a U.S. quarter. A half shekel is about the size of a U.S. nickel, or a little bit less. But what was the value of a half shekel in biblical times? Current value does not provide a clue. Why? Because the price of silver varies greatly over time. It is a highly speculative market. Consider the graph below. In this 5-year period, in the year 2009, an ounce of silver cost $13. But by the year 2011, it went up to $48 an ounce. Now it is down to about $23 an ounce. Furthermore, there's another factor. Prices were different in biblical times, and we don't know what a shekel would buy. But regardless of what a shekel was worth, our haftarah says that people could offer as much as money that a man may have in his heart to bring. Thank you for your interest, and Shabbat Shalom.